Hind everyone. Today is 7th of Feb 2025 and hope you guys are doing well. I welcome you all of you at today's topic. Today we'll be knowing about one of the most fascinating and decorated and special regiments of the Indian Army, that is the Parachute Regiment. I'm sure you must have came to know about it either on Instagram or on YouTube or through any veteran, or you must have heard about it on any podcast, and you must have felt it very fascinating. Even I do, and it make me to more know about it. And uh, I had a look on its history, its creation, and then eventually today what it exists, what structure it has, how it is. I mean, through series of events, through evolution and all. So every regiment of the Indian Army has its history of creation. We call it, we always say, necessity is the mother of innovation. So that is all keep happening in creation of these regiments. So without wasting time, uh, let's go back to history, when World War just started, and it makes uh, uh, the thinkers to make more make the this fighting techniques more advanced, and many many new things added into the war, into this army things. And among these things, the Indian sorry among these things, the Parachute Regiment was one. So this Parachute Regiment concept was born in Germany. It is the concept of general Germany thinkers. I mean, generals of the Germanies. And so the need was felt in World War II, and Germany was first country to raise its parachute regiment. So looking at Germany, French, then British, Italy, etc. Other countries copied it, and hence at that time India was under British rule, British dominance. So it was inducted into the British Indian Army as well. So in 1941, that time the army commander was General Satchel. So he raised three independent parachute brigades, namely 14th Independent Para Brigade, 77th Independent Para Brigade, and 150th Independent Para Brigade. So it was going pretty well. The regiment, which was made specifically for few tasks, it was doing well in that. One of those operations was Battle of Shanksar. So Shanksar is in present Imphal. So in 1944, that battle was happened, and between the British Indian Army and the Japan. So it did quite well. Uh, it landed uh, by the parachute, and it did quite well. So and then when India got independence in 1947, the 14th Indian Parachute Brigade was transferred to Pakistan. I mean, it went to Pakistan, and remaining two, that is 77th and 150th Independent Para Brigade, where they stayed in India only. In 1950, the 77th Para Brigade was dismantled, and in 1952, the Parachute Regiment was re-established under 150th, and under 150th Para Brigade, three battalions were came. That is 1, 2, and 3 Parachute Regiment battalions. So, as we move ahead into the history, uh, so in 1960s, seven more battalions were inducted into this regiment. Among them, the 9 and 10 para were inducted as the commando units. So, talking about these commando units, first of all, the what this commando word means, we'll talk about it. Commando is actually a Boer word, a Boer language. This language speaks in South Africa. So it is a Boer word which means commando is a person who operates behind enemy lines. So as the names suggest, it I mean a commando unit is will be a unit of those people who operates behind enemy lines. So specifically, this need was felt after 1965 war. Although the regular airborne units of the Parachute Regiment did quite well in 1965 war, but it was felt that one must have a commando unit or a special unit who specifically meant for that task. So this need was felt in 1965, and in 1966, Lieutenant Colonel Lieutenant Colonel Make Singh. So he was from Brigade of the Guards Regiment. So he make a consolidated unit from the units of Jat Regiment, then Brigade of the Guards Regiment, Rajputana Rifles, and the Rajput Regiment. So he made a consolidated combined unit of these units, and then call it Make Force. So he took this Make Force to the then Army Western Commander Lieutenant General Harbaksh Singh and asked him, let me take this unit to its full capabilities. It did quite well. It operated behind enemy lines, and it did quite well. So, and then this Make Force was transformed into 9 Para SF. So this is the history of what we call today's 9 Para SF. And then eventually 10 Para SF, this unit was came to an existence. It is also called as the sister unit of the 9 Para SF. So 1960s we were having two commando units, that is 9 and 10 Para SF. And as of now, I mean, as of 2025, with whatever information available in the public domain, we have eight commando units, we have five airborne units, and we have two territorial army battalions. So which are those, I'll tell you. Talking about commando units, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, and 21 parasef. So these are the eight commando units which has their own specified roles. For example, 9 parasef is master of, it has a specified role in mountain warfare and jungle warfare, whereas 10 parasef has a specified role in desert warfare. So now we have eight commando units of their specified roles. Then we have five airborne units, that is 5, 6, 7, 23, and 29 parasef. These are also special units, but their role is quite different. And then two territorial army battalions, that is 106 and 116 territorial army battalions. So a total of 15 battalions are there presently into the Indian Parachute Regiment. This was all about the Indian Parachute Regiment. Uh, I have few more things to share with you. Few operations that is done by the this regiment, starting with the World War II. As I told you, Battle of Junction was there, and then in 1947-48, so this unit fought in Jammu and Kashmir. Uh, so I'm sure you must have heard about Brigadier Usman sir. So he was from the Parachute Regiment. He fought in 1947 and 48 war. He's a Mahavir Chakra Awardee. And moving further, there's a battle called Hajipir Air Strike. Hajipir Surgical Strike, 1965 war. So this battle is also called as the Operation Falad. And then 1971, this operation don't have any specified name, but it was fought on the Gujarat-Pakistan border. Uh, so an officer named Brigadier Ajay Kumar Berry sir, so he fought. And moving further, in 1988, Operation Cactus. Hope you all aware about it. It was fought in Maldives. And moving further, Operation Kukri was there in 2000, which was fought in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is in Africa, so it was on UN mission. And of course, the 2016 surgical strike, one can't forget it. Uh, Further, this regiment has total of 13th Ashok Chakras, 11 Mahavir Chakras. And yes, this was all about this regiment. Uh, with whatever information was available in the public domain, I compiled it and I tried to explain it in uh, simple words. Hope you liked it. You get more to you get more knowledge about this regiment. And with this, I'll take you leave. We'll come soon. I'll make another video on another regiment. Till then, Jai Hind and take care.